afternoon. Can you hear me okay? Okay. All right. Thank you. Well, I want to say what an honor it is to be here. As Mr. Woody mentioned, my name's Jonelle Clark. As you can see, there are two pretty important people up there on that screen. I've been a part of the college football coaching profession for over 2 decades. I met Shawn when I was 23 years old, and this is the only world I've ever known. This year my role is different. It's changed. This is where I get a little emotional, so I ask for some grace. On September 20th, 2025, I was Coach Shawn Clark's wife. And on September 21st, I was Coach Shawn Clark's widow. Again, I'm sorry, this is my first time speaking in public. I want to stop and thank a few people who gave me this awareness platform. Coach Bull, thank you for inviting me to speak. Coach Jerry Moore and his wife Margaret, thank you very much for being here. Coach Frost and his wife Ashley, thank you guys. And my friends and family who have traveled to support me, you know who you are. Thank you. Gianna and I, Braxton, we all thank you for your support. My husband, Shawn, the O-line coach at UCF this past year, as you probably know, suffered a medical emergency. It was unexpected. While we were attending our daughter's high school volleyball game, and in true Shawn fashion, the last thing he did on earth was video his baby girl doing what she loves to do. And while what followed after that was tragic, what pains me the most is knowing that the moment did not have to end the way it did. He just turned 50. With proper health care awareness and intervention, this could have been prevented. I know how precious your time is, and I understand the demands of this profession, and I'm deeply grateful that you are here. I'm deeply grateful that you're sitting in this seat, and I think it's for a reason. So thank you for spending a few minutes with me today. I need you to listen, though. Since you're here, I need you to listen carefully. College football, as we've seen, is ever changing. It's dramatically changing. The landscape is changing. It's what it is. The pressures are higher, the expectations are greater, and the pace is relentless. This is a demanding profession marked by long hours. There's always been long hours, constant stress. The stress is getting more. Little rest, time away from home. And most of you didn't get into this profession for money and recognition and casino gambling and money. But you got in it because you wanted to use your gifts to shape the lives of young men and send them into the world better than how you found them. And now too often the profession built on the purpose is taking a toll on your health and your families, directly related to your families. When you stop and close your eyes, you think about one of the most important things in your life. Maybe an image of your wife comes. Maybe your kids. Maybe your mom and dad. You give everything to the game. You give everything to your players. And too often you give nothing to your own health. You don't have time. That's what happened to my husband. In the blink of an eye, our lives changed. And now I'm standing here at his AFC annual convention alone, speaking to his colleagues, asking you to hear my words. I'm asking you to not let this death be in vain, but to allow it to matter and let it teach us something. I don't want this tragedy to happen to somebody else. And if it can be prevented, I want to be the person who helps that happen. I'm here to say this plainly, very plainly. Your health is not optional. Getting a physical is not a weakness, and monitoring your blood pressure is not an inconvenience. I know you don't have time, but taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's your responsibility, one of many. Because this job does not just affect you, it affects the people you love, your spouse, your children, your family, your players who look up to you, not only as a coach, but as a father figure, and leader, your life matters to them very much. No one prepares your family for what happens when you do not come home. We laugh and say that we're football widows at the beginning of the season. The season is over. And here I am. No one prepares your wife to answer questions she never imagined she would have to answer. No one prepares your children to grow up without their dad. No one prepares a family for a loss that could have been prevented. I challenge you to prioritize your health and wellness. Let this be a place that you learn this. Not someday, not when you have time, not when the season slows down, not when you have time, not when it's convenient. Now, get your physical. Know your numbers. Monitor your blood pressure. Address the stress, because the stress is ever intensely changing. You're very macho men, and love that. But take care of yourselves, because that's good for your family. Over the last 3 months, I've researched and built a mission around an initiative moving forward to challenge schools across the country to mandate physicals for college football coaches. College football is almost unrecognizable, and with all of the changes we've accepted, why can't we have a standard of care for our coaches? It's not a suggestion, not an afterthought, but a standard of care, a baseline of care. You are selfless individuals. Take the time. And I ask you now to be on the lookout in the near future for advocacy centered on your health and well-being. I'm not going to stop. And advocacy meant to help ensure that you are here for your families, here for these young men who look up to you, and for the life beyond the sidelines. We counted down. We had 4 or 5 years left. We were going to do it then. For us, this profession has always been about more than contracts, revenues, and results. It's fraternity. It's a brotherhood. It's about people. That's why you're in it, for relationships. It's about supporting your brothers and their families. For that reason alone, this should be an easy buy-in. We cannot allow this profession to be reduced to X's and O's and money alone. Healthy coaches lead longer, they perform better, and they don't leave their families too soon. I do not want another family changed by something preventable. And I do not want this brotherhood losing good men too soon because of your selfless nature. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other, because this game is demanding. It's getting more and more demanding. But your life is worth more than that. Let this be a call to action today and moving forward. This is where we begin. And I'll say this, there he is up there. It's hard to look at. That last year. Shawn's number as a player was number 61. Think about it like this. A football game has 60 minutes, right? Take that one extra moment to take care of yourself. Thank you.